Well, hi everybody. Today was going to be a day where Miss Lily would have been coming out because I wanted to do a very special video today for a couple of children out there that watch my videos and love my videos, and they've each got their favourites, as I'm sure many people do, because I know many love Lily, many love Jack, some Tessa, and I'm sure in certain ways they all love each and every one of my snakes. Some, love Jesse and love seeing him, generally because people have got jungles themselves or Bradleys themselves and so on, but they all have favourites to some degree. I'm not allowed to personally because I love each and every one of them. I guess I have a little bit more special bond with my older snakes, naturally, because they've been with me the longest, being Jack and Lily, of course, and once it was Lacey too. But so the two special children that I wanted to do this video for is, I will start with ReeRee because Lily is her favourite. So ReeRee, I'm really sorry that Miss Lily doesn't want to come out today, and that's got nothing to do with you or me. That's because Lily's got a full belly, and when I say a full belly, I fed her not last night, the night before, and sometimes Lily will take a little bit longer to decide that she actually wants to come out, ReeRee, and today is one of those days, I'm afraid. But I am going to take the camera in there for you so you can see Lily. And yeah, I've tried coaxing her out. I've just put fresh water in there for her. Left the door open for quite some time, and Lily is saying to me, my belly's still a little bit full today. I think I might take it easier. But the thing is, more than anything I could probably say right now to you, ReeRee, tonight, when I'm about to go to bed, Lily will be at that door saying, you're not going to bed tonight, Mum. Well, not yet, you're not. Because I'd like to come out now because, I think I've digested enough now to come out and have a bit of time out and play and catch up with you. But anyway, let's go in and see Lily. We'll have a little bit of a chat to her and tell her that, you would have really liked to have seen her come on out, but I can't budge her. So, here we go. Lily, I'm talking to you. Now I'm a little bit disappointed, sweetie, as to why you're not going to come out. ReeRee was really looking forward to seeing you out today, and I said that I would do this video for her. So what's up? Is your belly still a bit full, is it? She said, why have you got that camera again? What? Why have you got that camera in your hand? What is it, Lil? Want to give ReeRee a kiss? Say hello to ReeRee for me? Yeah? Here she comes, ReeRee. That's about as close as you're going to get her, ReeRee. There you go. There you go, she's giving you a lick. Even. Thank you, Lily. Thank you very much, darling. That is so nice of you. It really is, sweetie. Hey? What is it? She must know that you're going to be watching this video, I think. because Lily is coming as close to that camera as she can possibly get right now, and you are getting a beautiful view of her. So she may not have wanted to have come out, but she's certainly showing off for you, I tell you. What is that, Lil? Can you taste some other snakes on there? Hey? Can you? What? What is it? I see you, darling. Yes, I do. Wow, ReeRee, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, sweetie. That was amazing. I think that was just for you, actually. Lily doesn't ever come close to the camera like that, but yep, she was giving you a kiss. But this video isn't just about Lily. That one was for ReeRee. But there's also a special boy there too, and his name's Chitto. And his favourite is my boy Jack. Now Jack, I know Chitto will come on out. So I'm going to get Jack out, and he's going to say hello to you as well. So I'll be back very soon with Jack for you, Chitto. Okay, Chitto, we're outside, mate. And Jack is hiding. I'm just going to wait for him to crawl off me a little bit here. Yeah, Chitto, this is... Oh, there's an ant. There's one of those big green ants. I don't want that biting Jack, although I don't think it would greatly bother Jack too much, an ant biting him. He's a big boy, probably wouldn't even feel it. Believe me, I do. So, he's kind of making his way. Now, where are you? Okay, I'm going to spin you around so you can see him, Chitto. Here he is. There's my boy, doing what Jack, whatever Jack wants to do. Do you want to say hello to Chitto? Because Lily said hello. She did. She said hello to ReeRee, and you're being a bit of a snob. Are you? Yeah? What do you think? He's still got his tail wrapped around my neck. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. How you doing? I'll try and spin this around because he's right there. You gonna give Chitto a kiss too? Hang on. I'll just get his tail off from around me and get him going. Here. I've got the camera and I'm holding it properly. So, yes. Their mum, Felsie, made me aware that her two children love seeing my snakes, and I asked their favourites, and of course it was Lily and Jack, as I explained, which, you know, can be a bit of a topic for people that in life with our snakes, who do you think's the boss when it comes to what, when and how and why? Because I tell you what, it isn't me. It really isn't me. Sure, I could have gone in and forced Lily to come on out, but I don't really want to do that, because of the simple fact that we all know that Lily is very socialised and loves coming out anyway, and I do not have to make Lily come out at any time whatsoever. She will freely come on out. So, I don't force her, because in actual fact, the snakes are the boss. And boss in terms of they can pretty much do whatever they choose to do, so long as they're safe. So there's a difference in them being a boss and not being the boss. But they dictate, really, in my life, when they want to come out, when they don't want to come out, if they want to eat, if they don't want to eat, if they're going to have a drink, if they're not going to have a drink. I can't make them, really, I can't make them do any of those things. So I guess, who is the boss? Well, my snakes are the boss. And the only time that they're not is when I'm doing something to them to keep them safe. Otherwise, it's up to them to do, go, be, enjoy, and love their life. I am not going to force my snakes. And good boy, Jack, right on cue. You're a very, very well-trained snake, aren't you? And I'm sure Chitto is very impressed that Mum brought you outside and you're going to the toilet, like a good boy should. Now that's another thing, Chitto and ReeRee. I can't force my snakes to go to the toilet either. But they're smart enough to know that they're outside. And this sure beats making a mess in their enclosures, doesn't it? Because snakes are really clean. They don't like to mess in their enclosures if they don't have to. The fact is that snakes don't have a choice if they're snakes that aren't given an option. So, they're in their enclosures all the time. They've got no choice but to dirty in their enclosures. And it's so important that we, who love them and care for them, check their enclosures regularly to clean up if they do make a mess. That's what I do. He only needed to do a wee today, Chitto, but that's okay, because that pretty much tells me in a couple of days' time Jack is going to need to do the other. So he's going to be coming back outside again with me in a couple of days. I just hope that the sunshine stays sort of here, but we've got a bit of a blue sky over there, and we've got clouds, grey clouds over there, which tells me that the rain is coming. So I might not be able to get him actually outside, but I have an undercover area out the back that I'm able to take the guys out. So I'm very lucky, but it's still got to be a reasonably nice warm day as well. So, even though my snakes know to go to the toilet when they're outside, I don't boss them to do that. They're the boss of themselves and their body and what they choose to do and choose not to do. And I try very hard to not boss my snakes. I don't feel I really need to. Yes, with Tessa a little bit I do, if you've watched my videos, you will know that I have to use a hook with Tessa. That's just to save me getting a nip from her and her feeling terrible that she actually did that to me. And you might think, could snakes feel terrible about doing that to you? You bet they can. And they can get quite upset that they've done that and sulk. Well, not sulk, but hide their head away and shy away from you because they are upset with themselves. And I'm very fortunate, and I make it very clear to people the importance of socialising your snakes, so that when you get a big guy like this fellow is, Chitto, you never have to worry about ever been bitten by him or them. And taking a little bite from a little snake is a whole lot different than taking a bite from a big guy like Jack. A whole different level of hurt, and I never want to actually experience it, and hopefully I never will experience it from a big snake. So I do everything I possibly can to make sure that's never going to happen. So as you can see, Jack has been to the toilet. Now I'm just going to actually let him have a little bit of a wander around, some exercise, Chitto. That is important. ReeRee, I'm sorry that Lily didn't want to. I would have brought Lily out too, but she's just not in the mood today. And that is how it is with snakes, ReeRee. I can't tell her you are and you will. And yet, I could have forced her, darling, and I could have. But I don't think that you'd have wanted me to either. But she got pretty close to that camera and gave you a beautiful big kiss, I tell you. And Lily doesn't do that. So that was a very special moment, I think, just for you, ReeRee. And I'm glad that she did do it for you. So, to these two wonderful children that love my channel and are loving learning about snakes and growing up to love them, not fear them. And thank you, Felsie. Thank you so much for sharing my videos with your children. I want to say to you both that I appreciate that you are learning and wanting to learn about them. And I hope that when you grow up and you have children of your own, that you'll remember these videos and you'll remember my snakes and maybe mention me to them. And I hope my videos will be there for you to show and pass on to your children. So I'm just going to flip around for now so I can say bye to you both. And I hope whatever you're doing today, you have a wonderful day. And I'm very honoured to have made this video for you both. And I hope you enjoyed it. So you take care of yourself. Take care of your mum, your family. I know you don't have any snakes, but if you've got any animals, take care of them too. And like I say, ciao.